Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Friday, January 7th, and this local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow you. A Flagler County man is accused of sexually assaulting children. Karen Johnson has more.
Thanks to the bravery of two children disclosing details of sex crimes years earlier, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office obtained an arrest warrant for 40-year-old Carlos Luis Cruz. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
Our major case detectives, along with our therapy dog Goose, investigated this case, and with Goose's help, the children that this disgusting individual assaulted told us exactly what happened and what occurred. This resulted in our detectives obtaining a warrant for lewd and lascivious battery on two different children. I'm very thankful that our victim was able to have the strength to come forward, tell our detectives what occurred so that we could put this dirtbag in jail. It is my hope that the system will lock him up for the rest of his life and throw the key away.
Sheriff Staley adds this is a sick and twisted individual who preyed on young children and took their innocence away. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
As the Omicron variant continues to spread, a local epidemiologist says although the effects aren't as severe, it's not to be taken lightly. Dr. Vincent Hsu is Executive Director of Infection Prevention for Advent Health and says while Omicron can result in more mild illness, it's not like the common cold.
You don't see people hospitalized on ventilators in the ICU for common colds, but with Omicron, even though it may not be as virulent or as severe as the Delta variant, can still cause significant disease, hospitalizations. No one wants to be hospitalized. So as a result, we want to make sure that we treat this virus very seriously.
Dr. Hsu says getting vaccinated and boosted keeps disruptions to daily lives at a minimum, regardless of the variant.
Even though we recognize that vaccinations are somewhat less protective against the Omicron variant, and that's why the boosters are so important to get that level of antibody up, we are seeing that the serious illnesses are largely still among those that are unvaccinated.
He says it appears likely new variants will continue to present challenges. Local officials continue to look back on 2021 with WNZF and tell us what to expect in 2022. Amy Cherry has the story.
Palm Coast Mayor David Alfin was elected to the position after then Mayor Melissa Holland resigned abruptly. When he came in at the helm, council was divided. Now, he says, things are different. He highlighted a number of economic development projects, many of which we've told you about here on WNZF.
University of North Florida and Jacksonville University began classes in Town Center. The new Advent Health Palm Coast Parkway began construction. That's the new hospital. Ground Up, the Northeast's largest restoration supply company for automobiles, relocated to Palm Coast and brought 30 to 40 new jobs to town.
He says this year puts Flagler County on the doorstep of opportunity.
We are looking forward to managing ourselves for the next 20 years. We know now that the city will change as growth forces the change, so we have to be smart and manage our growth properly.
Turning to Flagler County now.
We've got a lot of great things in the works.
And while County Administrator Heidi Petito took over the position in July, she highlighted several major projects that are on the horizon.
We've got the Sheriff's Office Operations Center under construction. We're also in the design phase of a future library joint facility here also in Bunnell. We're being able to partner with SMA and Flagler Health Plus on the long-awaited Flagler Access Center. We also are working on another mental health issue for equine therapy.
She adds they're kicking off this year with strategic planning that includes fire station replacement. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
There's a speaking competition going on.
And it centers on 4-H. Bailey Janan is the 4-H Youth Development Agent in Flagler County. She said the competition starts in the schools.
We have a great school enrichment program that's going to be in 5 different Flagler County schools. We've got about 2,000 kids that are going to be involved in it, and it is the Florida 4-H Public Speaking Contest powered by Florida Power and Light.
Janan said the Extension Service provides the curriculum to teachers who then teach the 4th, 5th, and 6th graders about public speaking. She said they then compete in the classroom, then go on to the school level, and then the county level. Janan said that it is a great way for students to build leadership and public speaking skills, since that's what 4-H promotes. Now, about those 4-H's. In 4-H, did you get them? Head, heart, health, and hands. The Flagler Voice is on the radio on Saturday mornings at 8:30, and it's on the Flagler radio app anytime. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
The weekend is here, and there's plenty of fun to be had with the family in Flagler County. Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids takes a look.
Today, join a park ranger at Washington Oaks Garden State Park for the first Friday garden walk. Learn about the history of Washington Oaks while exploring their formal gardens. Saturday, Cut Up and Sew is having a grand reopening. Celebrating their 8th anniversary, they will have a ribbon cutting ceremony, free demos, class signups, music, food, giveaways, door prizes, and more. Michael's is hosting 2 crafting events this weekend. One is a craft tube snowman, and the other is a winter polar bear painting. These events are free, and all supplies are provided. Find out about these events and others by visiting us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.